Hello everyone, my name is Larseth and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV and our Luck of the Irish campaign. And this is episode 19. And in this episode we're going to hopefully get our next colonial nation and start working on, at least for a while, probably our last one. Other than that, there's not really a huge amount going on. I'm trying to... I have vassalized Ulster, which in 5 years' time I can start to annex. Oh dear. Attacked by natives. Oh. It's not ideal. Yeah, so... Ulster, vassalized, will be annexed in 5 years. Or rather, I'll start doing it in 5 years. Meath are getting close, actually, to accepting it. To be honest. I didn't think they would, but they are. So that's encouraging. So maybe building buildings and stuff like that actually helped. Maybe. I'm going to build another temple there. And let's go and sort out this army. Where is it? What am I doing? There we go. So these guys need a conquistador. And they just got a very nice one. So tell them to hunt for the 7 cities some more. So they'll now... See, look, they've uncovered all of this land thus far. So now they'll hopefully just keep exploring, basically. Which would be really good for us. Because currently we're not stealing maps off anyone. So, like, England did their job. But for the moment, we're sort of just doing bit of stuff on our own. False as Diamonds of Mandan. Lying Conquistador. Lying Conquistador. He gave us quartz rather than diamonds. So we're almost done with our mission to get 100 relations with Sweden. And as soon as that happens, we'll pull them home and start a new mission. So where does it want us? It wants us to... Biogula. It wants... Okay, I can do that. Colonize Biogula. I will do that. That'll be my next one, because the die will be done in a few months' time, and then we'll go straight to do Biogula. Sound good? Sounds good. Our advisor has died, though. Which one was it? I can't remember which one he was, to be honest. Production efficiency is fine, though. I'm happy with production efficiency. How far are we from our next idea? Not far. Right, a die is done. Now to go to Biogula. And I imagine, what, Biloxi next? Yes. I'm not sure. I assume that's how you pronounce it, but I don't know. How many troops can we have? I'll tell you what, I'll build another... infantry there, just so we have each as a 2-stack, just in case we need to, because currently this one can only like definitely fend off a 1 stack or less. Like, I'd like them each to be able to fend off 2 stacks, like if they're going into native territories with like 1,500, 2,000 natives. What did I want to have a look at? Global native repression policy. So what? Assimilation. So basically, the choice is have more general global settler increase, or have native assimilation, which basically is a higher chance for those events, I would assume. So higher chance for yeah. So yeah, that will give us basically a higher chance to get events, which I'm happy with. Support mercantilist faction. We want more mercantilism, especially where we are at the moment. We don't have a lot of land, which is actually our own. Death to spies. Oh, brilliant. Attempt to assuage the pain. We're getting all the buffs to our colonization so far. And Biogula, I think, has to get to is it 400? Yeah, it's 400 before we get the benefit of colonial enthusiasm. How are we looking with what's his face? Oh god, that's taking a huge jump. Why? I can't think why why Meath would suddenly hate us. That's confusing to me. What about Ulster? Ulster still okay with us? Yeah. Right, so a few more years and we'll annex Ulster. Nation of France, your faithful ally, is requesting you come to their aid in the French conquest of Picard. Or Picardy. Against Burgundy. France are going to destroy them, quite frankly. Although, I will send these guys at home, because I don't want to lose a stack to... I assume Burgundy have still got a decent navy. Plus there's... So I'm going to hide those guys, just for the duration of this war. And we can watch France mush Burgundy, because that is what they are going to do. Now I'm going to have a drink of coffee. Very tasty. Right, new idea. So what's that? Trade steering. Brilliant, because that trade steering is exactly what we need. Because that will enable us to funnel a lot more trade in the directions we want. Because Burgundy's renting troops from Savoy, although they couldn't afford it. What do I want? Invest in merchants. That's only a temporary buff. Or diplomatic power. I want diplomatic power. It's bugging me that those guys are just sort of stood still. I wonder if they're bugged. They are. They're bugged. Seems like they were having the effect on the node, but they just weren't moving. Right. We've got a new ruler. Oh, of course, we had a Regency Council. So this guy actually is a lot better than our Regency Council. Well, reasonably better. At least he hasn't got such poor admin skill as the Regency Council did. I'm happy. That's fine. So what, just recalled from Meath, what ideas have these guys taken? Expansion, so all the ones I sort of expected them to take. Or do they just take a set? Oh, they've got exploration and expansion. Oh no, that's me. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. No, that is me. I was looking at me. Oh, Christ. Right, papacy. Wow, I can actually get mercantilism. Which is what I will do. More mercantilism, please. And one thing I haven't done in a while is say hi to Pope Man. So we're going to go say hi to Pope Man. And now we have to decide who we're going to side with. And I'm pretty sure we don't have a choice but to go with the burghers. Because we can pay off the clergy. We can't pay off the burghers. So it doesn't matter what bonuses we had because we couldn't get around it anyway. Yes, not really anything we could do. Establish New World missions. Yep, it's fine by me. Luckily, we should get, actually, through this war with France. Yeah, see, that's the navy I was worried about. Like this, they're not huge, but they still have a relatively large navy. And I learned from my mistake last time when my navy got stack wiped. I mean, I should have a military navy as well, but at the moment, I just want money. That's all I want. Where is it best to go for? Because I'm not going to go for that. 6 is not too bad, I guess. What about production? 5, 6, 2. Trade. Where else going to get a decent amount of trade from? What about manpower? Local manpower modifier. Sure, I'll start building. Actually, I'll build that in my capital. Oh, actually, no. I'll build it in Kildare, because that's where the most is, I think. Yeah. See, that's dropped hugely again. I'm not sure why. I am not sure why. Oh well. Barado has grown enough. Colonial Mexico. Oh, that's a bit... Tyrone, Mexico. I'm just going to name it Mexico. Because at least then, if they ever broke free, they wouldn't have to go to the trouble of changing their names on pesky documents and stuff like that. I'm just really being nice about it all. So, right, let's go to Biloxi. Why do you have to go there? Why can't you just go there? Makes no sense. Right, solution was, yeah, I don't want to lose stability. It has to be, no, sorry, I don't want to lose legitimacy, so it has to be stability. Which means I have to spend my precious admin points. Those people opinion of me changed by 100. Who are they? I don't know. I have another mission though, which is improve our prestige, which I'm almost certainly not going to be able to do. So confused why they wouldn't. They are still only cozying up to me, which is, or rather, they're still only allied with me. Because, I mean, France and England, they're still at a truce with. Diplomatic tech cost plus 10%. Until 1608, so that's 10 years. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Reason being is because we still have to get this Diplo idea, and then we'll then have to build up Diplo points again to then get a tech. So, what the hell? Get young heirs left, right, and center. Wait, okay, no. Wait a minute. That wasn't... So I've got the same dynasty as France now. I was just thinking, Marguy died when he was like 16, 17 years old. Dynastic. So where did France get that dynasty from? That's really confusing. I have no idea where they got that dynasty from, because they should have the Valois. I think that's how you pronounce it. That is strange. Either way, it annoyingly means we have to spend yet more admin points on a bloody... stability. Ooh, lovely. The Amazons. Admin or... Probably admin, given we lost all of that admin power, I think. I want to stay up to date on admin as much as possible. Right, so we improve relations with the Pope. What's our relations with France look like? They're good. We need a royal marriage with them to make it better. And we will also top up our improved relations with them, I think. I find it quite funny. They called me into a war that they have absolutely no need of me in. They're just wrecking Burgundy after just wrecking Spain. Oh, actually, speak of the devil, that war is over. Colombia. Oh, that is a huge, huge Colombia. Wow. And they're allied with England and France. God. Okay, so... What? Norway? No, 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 no. That's not how this is going to work, Norway. I don't think you understand. So Norway now think they can colonize my stuff. I'm going to have to do something about that. So I'm going to finish improving relations with France, or the Pope. And then I'm going to go and start dealing with Norway. Denmark, Saxony, and Liège. I was trying to think how I can get them into a war. Or maybe, well, I suppose it would be a colonial war, which would only... If a colonial war doesn't call in your allies, does it? I don't think. New Tyrone gains 10 liberty desire. What are they currently at? 43. That's fine. What? What? Right, where's my... Oh, God, they're all the way down there. Oh, what a pain in the ass. What am I doing? Let's bring our guy back from France. And... what can we actually do to Norway? To colonialism. Okay, so no, they would join. Never mind. Let's improve relations. I suppose we need to bring our army back, don't we? But they're doing such nice discovery. Or will they... okay, they must have got some mercenaries. That's fine. It's a shame that Colonial Canada haven't had the same idea. What are Colonial Canada country? Country... Canada. They've got 177 in their treasury. Why aren't they buying... why aren't they buying... God, I forgot the damn word. Why are they not buying any mercenaries? I'm going to make the Subarctic Islands a state, I think. Possibly. Maybe. Is it worth it? Actually, no, it's so rubbish. Everything is so very rubbish. Come on, Canada. There you go. Buy a Gula is almost done. So it looks like this. I'm gonna have to take my troops up to Canada and deal with it all myself. Oh, brilliant. Chitimacha. That's that one there. Right, so we gotta make sure we actually go in the right colonial region. Yep, Chichimacha. And Bayaguya. They could go to Choctaw. Resources depleted by migrants. That's not great. So we'll go there instead. Tariffs on fish. I'm going to tax Canada. That's what they get. For not being able to look after their own goddamn land. I'm going to get mush now. You watch. Do they even have a leader? They at least have a leader. Oh, come on, Canada. Come on, Canada. Yeah, go Canada. So recall our guy from the Papal State. Okay, so Burgundy are proper, getting desperate now. They're renting 3 stacks at a time. I don't think it's going to save them somehow. Somehow I think France are probably going to squash them. Still no new missions. Most deadly lake. Go around it. I don't want to take chances. Die, because I don't want to spend the military points. Speaking of which, we just upgraded our military, so I probably want Mauritian infantry. Partly because I want them to have at least a few pips in defensive morale. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. You know what, we're not actually getting many. Reduces stability. Never mind, I don't want to spend points for stability. Sigh. Well, it looks like everyone managed to put down their own respective revolts, which is good. Very annoyed at Norway, though, the presumptuous little turds. Caravan power. We now fully done trade ideas, which means we can get another guy. Just want to make sure he's sending it in the right direction first, and then we'll end the episode, I think. Come on, countdown. Brilliant. Actually, why would he send it down there? Never mind. What's that going to change to? Hey, a few extra ducats. Or point of a ducats. Yeah. So this is actually going quite well, I feel. Oh, I'm not paying attention. We can actually... Oh, never mind. We would have been able to annex them, but we're at war. So we'll do that in next episode, if I remember. And yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.